for the day that we should go live for the virtual yoga class. We are going to be doing that on Fridays. So virtual yoga will be starting Fridays starting May 29th. So May 29th, 2026, get your yoga mats ready. Meet me here. Let's get that going. But I felt like going live because I'm almost finished with work and I did all my stuff that I needed to do. Go me. And I wanted to share like how to prepare for. Sorry, it's so shaky. That was so shaky. Hopefully you're still here. How to prepare for the first virtual yoga class of the summer, if we will. It's so interesting because when I look back at my content creation journey, I do yoga challenge yoga stuff during the summer. I don't know what that's about. It's like just intuitively over the past 4 years now, I'm like either doing a 30-day yoga challenge, like creating that, or redoing it, or doing something where I'm like, I need to provide my yoga services more regularly. I think it's just also like how spring is like here, and then I just, you get that burst of energy. I don't know. Anyways, so today is May 21st. So I was just looking because I did make a post asking when you guys prefer me to go live. One person did say they would prefer today, but then the other two or three people, they said Friday. So I'm going to Friday. And then it was so funny. I got like excited. I was like, oh my gosh, people actually go. But I was like looking at it like a hawk because I'm a weirdo and I'm eager. But then, yo, guys, on another platform, I'm going baby viral. I'm calling it that for myself because it's a post about hydration, and so many people. I need to check. I just kind of left it alone now, but it's 26,000 views and a lot of reposts, shares. I got over 500 followers from that one post, which on that platform is very challenging. So I need to keep talking about health stuff over there. I cross post all my stuff. Like, so I posted that reel over here as well. It was about acute kidney injury and how it's the top three diagnosis that I'm seeing as a registered nurse. And hello, thanks for being here. Shadow Milk. And yeah, acute kidney injury is taking people out. It's very unfortunate. And it's so interesting because this is where I get hesitant about sharing health information because you can say the sky is blue and somebody is going to say to you, no, the sky is purple. And you're just like, okay, so with short form content, and that's why I really love YouTube with form content. I don't know what this means. Hold on, y'all. Okay, with short form content, um, you have to get your point across in less than 7 seconds. 7 seconds. So I was so ramped up about the topic of kidney injury, specifically acute kidney injury. And when I talk about acute versus chronic, acute is anything that happens 6 months or less. So you started noticing some type of issue with your body. For example, since I'm talking about kidneys, maybe you're noticing lower back pain like for the past month, and it's becoming debilitating. Maybe you cannot walk, right? I'm not saying that the low back pain is kidney injury, but follow with me, the reason I'm bringing this up is because I was looking for my charger. Your kidneys are located in your lower back. So this isn't, and let me put this here, this is solely just education. This is not medical advice. This is not medical advice. I'm just telling you where the organs are in your body and what can be a symptom, if you will. So you have this lower back pain for say a month, and then it becomes to the point where you're like you can't even move, and it's like excruciating 10 out of 10 pain. So then you end up at the people's hospital. They do labs, of course. They also are going to flush you out with fluids. So that's something too that's so interesting, because there are people saying that, because when you do go to the hospital and they flush you with fluids, it's salt water. They're giving you normal saline, which typically it's like 0.9% saline that they give you in the hospital. I'm going to tell you right now how much saline is in it. And they flush you out. Yep, I remember that. It's because I always oh, hey, okay, Gamer Link. What up, y'all? Gamer here. What are we talking about? Gamers already know what time it is. I'm talking about not game stuff at all. I'm talking about health and kidney injury, kidney failure, and the importance of drinking your water. So, yeah, I would ask you what games do you play, but I am so far removed from that. And it's so interesting because my husband, he is, yeah, he is, like in all of that stuff, and I'm so far I don't yeah, but like, how do you stream GamerLink 2018? Do you stream here? I'm new to streaming over here. I used to do it on like other platforms, but I'm trying to get my watch time up over here, which I slowly am. I'm at 1911. No, it's for my own entertainment. Oh, okay. Cool. I have 1911 hours as of Sunday, or whenever I made a post about me being at 1900, which I'm less than 100 hours away from 2000 hours. That was like 1903 a couple days ago, and then I checked today, I'm at 1911. So I really appreciate people for watching my videos. But one of my friends, Miss Arminta, she was telling me to go live because that's like a great way to get your watch time up easily. Nice. Yeah, so I'm gonna be here more. Specifically, I'm going to be doing yoga classes. I am a registered nurse, and I'm also a certified yoga teacher. So gamer link, if you want to join us, we're going to start the virtual yoga classes here on YouTube Live every Friday. That's what my community agreed upon. So every Friday. The next question I have to ask my community, and if you're interested in participating as well, okay, we probably I don't want to do Friday night because I feel like people would they don't want to do Friday night. I'm most likely probably gonna do it during my lunchtime, so 12 p.m. Eastern is what I'm thinking, or morning. But I more so cater to moms because I am a mom. I have two little ones. So I have to think logically of like drop off. Oh, but school is gonna be out, at least for where we live. The last day of school is the 27th. So we might do morning yoga actually, because nobody's gonna be like having to take their kids to school. All right, I answered my own question. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Let me write that down. So morning you I have so many journals. Do you write things down? Uh, I need to start labeling. We're either gonna do morning or lunch. I'm not a night person. That's why you guys are on with me right now, because I'm wrapping up work. Thank you so much, everybody, for liking. There are 4 people in this live and 4 people like. You guys know what time it is. I appreciate you so much. Morning or lunch yoga. Yeah, so we're gonna start doing virtual yoga classes. like I was saying, Miss Arminta was telling me that how she got quickly monetized after she got the 1,000 subscribers was going live. So she was like, go live twice a week, 30 minutes, and you'll be good because, which I don't know why I didn't think this in my head, if I'm going to be honest with you. I was like, duh. But this is why it's so important to just share and ask questions when people come on the live. Oh, that's a good one. Let's put this here. Yeah, answer that. Oh, hold on. Y'all can answer that. Hello, Alexander. Thanks for being here. Answer this question. But when you're watching live, it's, I know for me as a consumer, because I love when my favorite creators go live. I feel like this is too on top of my head. All right, okay, it's gonna stay there. I'm more apt to like watching them because it's live versus, even though I will watch my favorite creators videos all the way through, I might not watch it in one sitting depending on how long it is, but I will make sure I will circle back and finish it. But live is so nice because you feel like you're with the person. And being that I work from home, I do appreciate when my favorite creators go live because it just, helps with that connection and community building stuff and just making you feel less alone. So where is your dream vacation spot? My dream vacation spot, mm, hmm actually, I really want to go to, oh, hi, Miss Arminta. I want to go, notifications, I'm sorry, I want to go to Sedona, Arizona. Let me put this on. I want to go to Sedona, Arizona. Do I write it? Oh, for use. Yeah. How are you doing, Miss Arminta? I just saw you going live. I'm pretty much wrapped up with work, so I'm just gonna be on here for maybe like 15 or so more minutes. Tahiti. Where is that again? I want to go to Sedona. Tahiti. Let's see. Oh. Oh, the French Polynesian. I'm looking right now. I'm like, where is this? Oh. Oh, it's like next, not it's in between um Australia and South America. That is a very small island. How many hours? Because I'm pretty sure if it's your dream vacation, you have to know how many hours. That's a good one. I don't hear people really. I've heard of that place. I just never in my head, why haven't I put two and two together and looked into that place? Why Tahiti? I want to go to Sedona, Arizona because I have yet to see the I'll share it with you guys. You know the rocks. What do they call them? The red rocks. Yeah, like the red rock formations. I want to see those. Horseshoe Bend. That's what I wanted. Yeah, I want to see Horseshoe Bend. That screen, it sounds so corny, but that screensaver that be on the your computer, the Microsoft computer. I want to see that. Oh, it's in Page, Arizona, Horseshoe Bend. So how far is Page, Arizona to Sedona? Is it like Arizona's smaller than, oh, it's far. Sedona to Page, Arizona, to which Page, Arizona is where the horseshoe place is. It's almost 3 hours. It's 2 hours and 42 minutes. Here I am thinking that Arizona is not that big. Florida's big. Florida, you've top to bottom, like 8 hours. Mount Sinai would be a nice spot. Thank you, Doing, for your response. Mount Sinai. Oh, you've been, Miss Arminta. When did you go? I want to go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go for before the year's over. I don't know how. I want to go for my birthday. I want to go in October. That's my birthday. I also heard the energy is like, it's like the energy is just like really heightened in Arizona, in Sedona specifically. Why Mount Sinai, Dune? Let's check out Mount Sinai. Let's go to Mount Sinai. This is how much I am a nurse. I think of the hospital that's in. There's like multiple Mount Sinai hospitals. Many years ago, October is a great time to go. Weather is perfect. Okay. Noted. Yeah, where's the... Ew. The Sinai Peninsula. I'm looking at what you guys are saying about Mount. I'm looking for Mount Sinai. Oh, okay. Yeah, let me know, Dune, why Mount Sinai. I'd love to know. Oh, I was just saying, I was also, I was coming on just so, because I'm almost done with work. I'm done with work, and so I'm just finishing up, like, till I'm done. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, Friday. We're gonna go live on Fridays starting next week, May 29th, which is perfect because school, at least for my kids, is gonna be out on Wednesday. So we will start our weekly virtual yoga classes every Friday. Why did I get scared just saying like, anxiety. Thank you for the likes. I need to come up with a theme every week. That's what I'll do. I think I'll do it. I don't know how many weeks I should do it. But the thing with streaming is you just stream every week. It's like a TV show, right? So I don't know if I'm gonna give myself I like an end goal, hence the 100 days of YouTube. I knew that, oh, in 100 days it's over. I need to turn the light on. Even though the computer light is nice, it's gonna not look as good, but it's dark. I was so cold. I don't know why. I have a jacket. I put my fuzzy socks on. I don't know if it's the allergies. So I did just take Allegra about 30 minutes ago. I'm so cold, a little bit itchy. It's weird. It's weird. So I'm figuring out now. We're gonna start May 29th. I'm just writing this down. YouTube live yoga class. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. What you need for a yoga class, right? I'm pretty sure you already have all this stuff, especially post 2020. Make sure you have a yoga mat. Make sure you also, this is actually a really good tip, pick a place in your home that will be your dedicated yoga space. That's really important, that it's like it's for your brain, if you will, that you have one space that is clear, clean. There's not your kids' toys, there's not clothes on the floor. I have to get hold on guys. I have to get a charger. So yeah, have a yoga mat, roll the yoga mat out, and pick a place in your home that will be your dedicated yoga space. So when we start on the 29th, you are prepared and you're not scrambling the day of. I will make sure to create a post. I don't think I can do invites over here. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Give me a minute. All right, we're back. Kids are there's some, oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna make you guys like, all right, let's take this question off. Drag here to end. Okay, so yeah, preparing for the yoga class. Have your yoga mat, lay it out in a designated area of your home so you know that's where you're going to do yoga. It's just good for your brain too, because I will be letting you guys know. Well, we picked the day Friday. We're going to figure out the time. I will let you know the time. Sorry, I'm so shaky. It's the desk because I'm like leaning on it. I'll let you know the time in the next couple of days. So then you can set a reminder in your calendar. And what else do you need? Make sure you're wearing comfy clothes. No, you do not have to be flexible to take a yoga class with me. That is why you're taking a yoga class, because we're going to work on your flexibility. One moment. And so how many times I'm going to repeat myself, but that's mom life. Comfy clothes, a bottle of water. Yes, you can do the yoga class with me. My yoga class is beginner friendly. What else do people ask me all the time? I'll talk about yoga props at a later time, but when I talk yoga props, I mean like the blocks. I just had a block in here, but I'm cleaning out my office so that I can start doing the yoga class, the virtual yoga classes again. And water. Did I say a bottle of water? And that's it. Other yoga props that are really good to help with making the yoga poses more accessible, meaning like if you can't touch your feet or things like that, or you can't reach your toes, if we're doing, say, we're doing a pose where we're sitting on our bottom and I tell you to reach your legs and you're like, I can't, or reach the bottoms of your feet and you're like, I can't reach the bottoms of my feet, is a yoga strap. So yoga strap, yoga blocks. If you don't, I do not want you buying these things, but if you have these things laying around, gather them. So like gather all your yoga props and then put it in like a basket. You don't have you probably have these things. So what I'm saying is like just organizing that space, because that is also a part of yoga, is having a clean space. When you have a clean space, that's better for your mind, right? And it makes you want to practice and do your yoga stretches. I do also get the question a lot about yoga, like it being demonic. Is it demonic? I actually created a whole video on that right here on YouTube. I wish there was a way that they should embed that. I have something on my lip. I'm so sorry. I wish they could embed for users, like for me to be like, this is the video, and then you could see it. That would actually be really cool. I guess I could just put it in the description after I end this live in 5 minutes. But yeah, no, yoga is not demonic. If you believe that, then you don't have to do it. But I will always say this: you need to move your body in some kind of way. And that's my whole shtick, if you will, because people always like say, something is this or whatever. And like that's what you believe. I don't want you uncomfortable at all. So it's like, but find some method of exercise that will improve your quality of life. That's the best way I can like politically correct say that. Because people be like, well, did what are your thoughts on this? And I feel like what they're really saying is like, I don't know. It's just that's something I used to get, and it's like every few years it comes up again about yoga being demonic. So, but to each his own, right? To each his own. But yeah, so we're gonna start that challenge. If you have any questions about what you need, you already have everything you need. I know that's very yogi of me to say, but it's true. You have everything that you need. And let me just make sure. Okay. Other than that, I'm almost done with the people job. I work late this week in Maine. Man. I think I'm gonna let y'all go though. We'll get ready next week. I just wanted to say hi. This makes the time go by. So thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next live. Not sure when. I know but there's definitely gonna be the for real live is May 29th. Figuring out the